Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the premiere episode of Muse Video, the source of musical news. I'm Kwame.
And I'm Simone. And I know you're tired of seeing the same boring stuff on the news. It's boring and we need to step it up and do something new. On Muse Video, we're gonna take it to a whole new level and look at the news through music.
Yeah, we here at my stomping ground, Youth Uprising, ready to bring you the hot, top videos out of Oakland today.
This month's topic is violence, and we see it every day in the town.
After seeing that video, that is obviously one cop that want to do something.
We also got a premiere video from your boy Ozone called Just Breathe. We talked to him about his song and his experience on getting shot in the streets of East Oakland.
The recovery was a long process because I almost got paralyzed.
Then we're gonna take a look at my home, Youth Roots, where we made a song called Oakland State of Mind, which is a remix of Empire State of Mind by Jay-Z.
We also got a live studio performance from your girl out of East Oakland, Miss Lala.
All that and more on Muse Video.
Kick it. Here we go again.
Hey, what's going on, people? It's your boy Kwame, your host, aka May Area, here with my boy at Youth Uprising, Tyrone Murray. Yeah, he took the article from a New York Times and then made it into a song. And tell us what the song about.
Basically, the song is about a drought. The drought that is in people's mindsets, you know? I'm always telling people like, bro, get your mind wet, you feel me?
Right.
Get your mind set. Like, a lot of people, they walking around wandering this earth in ignorance, you feel me?
Right.
And it's like, so how can we approach this situation? So basically, I took a drought and I threw in a bunch of metaphors and I threw in a bunch of similes and some personifications and made it to a real life song.
People think we trapped in greenhouse emissions due to the orbit of the sun's earth sufficient. So many problems, a lot of answers missing, so they have to leave it up to scientists, pursue the mission.
So I took the song home, memorized it. Next day we came back and shot it. It was beautiful.
Okay, so you saying all the trouble that you went through for the video, was it worth it?
Definitely. If it's music, always worth it. Always worth it.
Right. Well, there you have it. Your boy Tyrone Murray about to get into the first song of the show, The Drought. Your boy Meezy. Let's get into the video.
Yeah. Come on. Tyrone Murray. Come on. Yeah. They say ancient mega droughts a warmer climate study. And you ask me, I say it sounds kinda funny. Scientists found persistent points in what's inhabiting it, so they called upon Tyrone Murray to spit them facts in it. And so I'm gassing it, yup, I'm attacking it. Due to the droughts, I'ma teach you to submerge and find the wells hidden deep within the suburbs. Lots of different issues, droughts is biochemical. Wrote the calcium cracked the basement in the lake's face. What's being done, revolutions in the same place. Nah, I see it all progressing. At the same time, it could be the Lord giving a lesson. Other causes of dryness, bacterial profession. Man, it's a drought. I wanna see the rainbow. Better look out. Tell me where the rain goes. Tell us about the good life hangover. Keep it cool like a player rockin' Kango. Man, it's a drought. I wanna see the rainbow. Better look out. Tell me where the rain goes. Tell us about the good life hangover. Keep it cool like a player rockin' Kango. They trying to figure out how long the drought is finna last. The people wonder out if it's ever gonna pass. It's funny how they find clues within the smallest life forms. Answers to questions like what happened when the lights warm. People think we trapped in greenhouse emissions due to the orbit of the sun's earth sufficient. So many problems, a lot of answers missing, so they have to leave it up to scientists, pursue the mission. This mega drought reflects a lot of people's mindset. They ignore the submerged. Now tell me if they mind's wet. Let's find a solution. Ask me, Mr. Einstein. Man, it's a drought. I wanna see the rainbow. Better look out. Tell me where the rain goes. Tell us about the good life hangover. Keep it cool like a player rockin' Kango.
Now we're gonna focus on this month's theme, which is violence. People like Kwame and I see this type of stuff in Oakland all the time.
Oakland was just rated the 5th most dangerous city in America. But for the past couple of years, the crime rate been going down just a little bit. Now, some people say it's because of our police chief, Mr. Anthony Batts. Now, Youth Uprising had the opportunity of interviewing Anthony Batts last year. Let's check out the video.
Good afternoon. My name is Anthony Batts. I'm the Chief of Police of Oakland. I want to thank you for coming out and participating today, and to just let you know that I'm very much committed to the young people of the city of Oakland. What I could share with you is the reason that I came to the city of Oakland is that I've had the opportunity to read in the Oakland Tribune in the year 2008 the tapestry of lives that have been lost in this city. I've read many stories, I've cried over those stories, and I read about so many young men on the streets of Oakland of many different races who are losing their lives. The reason I became a police officer is not to chase people, it's not for cops and robbers. Why I became a police officer is because I grew up in South Central Los Angeles, and I wondered if anybody in a uniform, anyone in city government, anyone anywhere gave a damn about people who look like me, who are losing their lives on the streets. I care, I want to make a difference, I am very much committed in making sure these streets are safe. I think we have a long way to go in certain parts of the city. I've traveled to all corners of the city, and I go up into the hills and people rave about the police officers there. I travel to the East and West End, and I hear stories where police officers have not given respect as they should. We're working on those things. Those things we have to admit, and those things are my responsibility to change. I think every citizen, every resident, every young person should be treated with respect, but at the same time, I think police officers should get the respect too if they're doing the correct and right thing. People see things in different ways, and because they see things in different ways, it colors how they respond. And you have to understand, as me as a young African-American male, if you come at me one way, that I'm going to respond because of things that I've dealt with. We're trying to grow as a police department. We're trying to get better. And I hope you participate and be a part of changing this entire city.
All right, now that video was shot last year. Does anybody know the recent story on Anthony Batts? Well, due to the budget cuts, the city of Oakland had to lay off 80 police officers last year.
Anthony Batts decided to apply for another job in San Jose, and now he was denied it, and he's back in Oakland.
Now, given the information I was just told and watching this video, how do y'all feel about the video?
My life has always been, when I was little, don't talk to cops, you know. Don't mess around with cops, don't do nothing bad, don't even look at a cop wrong, because if you do, then liable that you might get killed or you might get hurt or your family might be in trouble.
Way back when I used to live in Texas, me and my cousin were playing around. Long story short, he said something that made me laugh so hard I was on the ground holding my stomach, and then he was pretending to beat me up. And there was a cop about some yards away, and he came in running, get you on the ground. And we got on the ground. We were super scared. We were super young at the time, and then he was asking the questions at the same time being really hostile. He actually took the gun, put it to my head, and cocked it back. Same thing for my cousin. He's petrified of cops now, and he's like 22, 23 years old, you feel me?
They just gonna harass people, and then the youth, they get hostile, then they wanna put them in jail so they can make more money. Instead of putting more money into these prisons, put more money into these schools. They wonder why these kids is dropping out, not because they stupid, but it's just that they be like, man, I can go make $1,000 a day selling dope. What I need to go to school for?
I see why a lot of young people are hostile towards cops, and at the same time, I also see it on the other side, why cops have to be hostile back. Because if I push you, I keep pushing you, you feel me? You're not going to stay there and take that, you feel me? You have to retaliate in order to, per se, save your life.
After seeing that video, that is obviously one cop that want to do something. Like the cop just said, he brought down the murder rate just a little bit. But like y'all said, once he got out, now this year it's up. It got 12 murders in 2 weeks? 3 weeks? So obviously he's doing something. Yeah. He's doing something. And that's the message that y'all should think about right there. That's all I'm gonna say. For sure.
I was shocked. I was, say, about the same age as he was, like 6 years old, seeing somebody get shot right in front of me. I've been to parties or guns come out and people just start fighting first, and then next thing you know, shots fired, everybody scattered. you don't know which way the bullet's flying. You just gotta get down, you know?
Because I'm not sure what the situation is, so I'll probably take a step back and be like, what's going on?
Personally, I look at it like, man, that's not my business at all, but at the same time, it's shady.
If it ain't that serious, I try to just mind my own business.
I personally would, help that person.
I'll call the police, so first thing I do is call my mom so she can come get me.
I would try to put myself in their shoes and try to, see like, if I was that one person getting beat up or jumped or robbed or whatever, I would want somebody to come and help me, so I would probably go help.
Violence has been around so long, it's hard to imagine a city without it. That's what this next video is about.
This video was made at Bump Records, produced at the factory.
It was a part of some competition that forced them to do a whole video in just one day.
Let's check it out.
They yelling murder rate this and murder rate that, but they gotta understand that.
That's all we know.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
I'm in the hood every day, that's all I see. That's the only thing that they ever show
That's
me.
all we know.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
Yeah.
There's a million stories to be told about gunshots and G-codes, retaliation, reloads. Since we don't get the PO, it's business as usual. Another homicide, another funeral, another mama cried, another shooting. Don't they see how we go round and round? Flowers and candle wax on the ground, where the body's found. God save the town, somebody hold me down.
My heart big, but it beat real low. It's like they shot them all and took one more. So will I live? Probably. The top is where I'm trying to be. They cut math class to go and learn trigonometry. It's all I know. Sometimes things get sick when you killing over colors and blocks and bad chicks. And I don't wanna feel this pain no more. Could've learned something real, but this all I know. They gotta murder rate this and murder rate that, but they gotta understand that.
That's all we know.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
I'm in the hood every day, that's all I see. That's the only thing that they ever show
That's
me.
all we know.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
Yeah.
Every day it's the same old same. My community's become immune to the pain. Instead of lifting us up, we're busy shooting us down. And when I turn on the news, another body's found. We are at war with ourselves.
That's all we know, how to kill, fight and steal, how to get our pockets filled, how to deal and pop a pill. What about increasing peace, putting violence on the leash? Cause the killing needs to cease, cause it's affecting families.
The pain today will stay tomorrow. The people that's dying is bringing family
They
sorrow.
gotta murder rate this and murder rate that, but they gotta understand that.
That's all we know.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
I'm in the hood every day, that's all I see. That's the only thing that they ever show
That's all
me.
we know.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
Yeah.
Rewind the hollow tip bullet to the back of the gun chamber. Unclock the Glock, release your finger from the press trigger. Take back the vigorous pain from the sight of your own picture. One you feel has no value whatsoever. Body shipped to the graveyard on a daily basis. Lives been taken by ones with familiar faces. Triggers pulled cause brunt mind is dollar chasing. Familiar places, different bullets, same gun cases.
The hood is filled with robbers and murderers and rapists. And no, I cannot take this. That's why I'm trying to make sense and tell you that it's wrong. And I hope all of y'all is listening. Somebody brain is on the ground, another skull is split again. Damn, all this blood is just confusing me. Some of y'all just be acting cause that's just the way you choose to be. But we need to make it right. I know change can happen overnight.
They yelling murder rate this and murder rate that, but they gotta understand that.
That's all we know.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
I'm in the hood every day, that's all I see. That's the only thing that they ever show me.
Man, that was hot. I still can't believe they did that whole video in just one day.
I know, it's crazy. But this next video was worked on a lot longer than that. This rapper named Ozone was shot in 2006, but he had a near-death experience. But he's back and he wrote this next song to share the experience with us.
We got a chance to sit down with Ozone earlier to talk about his video and his experience on getting shot in East Oakland.
My name is Olance Walker. People know me as Ozone, and I'm from 82nd and Birch in East Oakland. I got shot because I was from that area, basically.
Come on, just breathe, 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 just breathe.
Just Breathe. It's a song that I wrote up in the hospital when I got shot down at the age of 16. I got shot 4 times. I almost got paralyzed. Can't walk, was on crutches or a wheelchair, whatever like that. Couldn't get back in school, had to do homeschool. And first, I was scared to hop back in the streets because, you know, somebody tried to take my life. I still remember that from that day. And still dealing with them issues today because my legs still go out or whatever. So, you know, I have it for life.
Got dropped by a knife or a burner. Block funky, Turk white, why do bleed? Ambulance pumping his chest, saying just breathe, just breathe. Some don't make it, they counting the foe. The bullet robbed him naked. Every time I walk back to the block, I know when somebody dead, I smell death on the block. When I got shot, I was happy to see me in a hospital eating an IV, cause son wasn't made to take a bullet. Doctors pumping on his chest, but couldn't do it. Now that person had no choice but to leave. Walk to the other side, another dead scene. Family show war cry. Family members ready to ride for the loved one that died. Can you smell death? Hear me war cry, life going in and out. Can I beat the time? Looking back in my life since I was conceived. Doctors pumping on my chest, damn. Come on, just breathe, 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 just breathe. Cold blue level 2 trauma. Summertime gun smoke. He caught drama. Laid there for 5 minutes. Time ticking, laying in blood. That's where the man been in. His enemy already gone. Made sure he over. Another hood he stumped on. EMT showed up, had signs he couldn't breathe. Choking on his own blood, couldn't believe. Shocked him, no signs. Counting the phone, didn't beat the time. Time was wasted. Blood on the cement, saying over it. On the pavement, yellow tags on the ground. Other shells empty that police found. 5 minutes later, another shot in the town. In Oakland, where they take crowns. I hope the next make it breathe in this drowning town. Can you smell death? Hear me war cry, life going in and out. Can I beat the time? Looking back in my life since I was conceived. Doctors pumping on my chest, damn. Come on, just breathe, 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 just breathe. If I should die before I wake, I pray to the Lord. My soul will take, my soul will take. Can't breathe, heaven or hell could be your fate. If I should die before I wake, I pray to the Lord. My soul will take, my soul will take. Can't breathe, heaven or hell could be your fate. Love the scene for the green, no dreams. Got seen, had cream, solo, but where his team? Real street, they deceased quicker. They be in jail or that heat flicker. On the table, they willing and able. Real life, homie, this ain't cable. His partner spread for his death. He had nothing left. He breathed in and breathed out. There goes his last breath. Can you smell death? Hear me war cry, life going in and out. Can I beat the time? Looking back in my life since I was conceived. Doctors pumping on my chest, damn. Come on, just breathe, 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 just breathe.
Man, that was intense.
Yep, it's hard to follow that one up.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't all bad like they make it seem in the media. It's a lot of positive things happening in Oakland.
You better believe it.
Just don't hear about that in the news.
Yep. This next video is from my part of the town, Youth Roots, where we do everything big, you feel me? This next video is called Oakland State of Mind. It's a remix of Empire State of Mind.
Yep, see, you don't gotta start from scratch to write another song. Which reminds me, shout out to everyone looking out there who's watching the episode today. We want your beats, your videos, and your songs to appear on our next episode of Muse video. It's gonna be all about living healthy, and whatever that means to you. Go on our website, musevideo.net, for more information and to send us your videos.
Now let's get to that video. Check it out.
Oakland, Oakland, Oakland. Come on. Yeah, I'm from that Oakland, coming from that east side. Everybody's got dreams, so we got a dream high. Wishing that we make it somewhere in our lifetime. So I beg to the Lord, God, let me get mine. People just thinking about making money all the time. We only do the music cause we love to rhyme. Yeah, it's like Youth Roots, it's on a major grind. Boys rapping for the town that keep me on a straight line.
Oakland, streets born in fear. People always fuck up, it's going nowhere. Every other night is pop, pop, pop. Oh shit, get streams down, shot, shot, shot. God, in the town, trying to make a change. Hell yeah. Always let my rhymes loose, gonna let my brain book. Always let us silent, always outspoken. That's where I'm from, yeah, that's right, Oakland.
So much oppression can blind you. We want to remind you, city of Oakland. Love, strength, and spirit that shines through. They will inspire you. Let's hear it for Oakland, Oakland, Oakland.
Catch me at the Odyssey and posted at the A's game, kicking it with Youth Roots on the Oakland League. The truth is in our blood, homie, but we ain't a bangers though. But we got a gang of bangers banging for that change, yo.
But when we on the block, top stay sweating me. Maybe cause my brown skin always tryna judge me. Maybe it's the hat that I put to the back, or maybe it's just the hoodie cause I'm living to be at.
Welcome to Oakland, I'ma show you how we ride. Posted on the block, selling dollars to the young mind. Concrete jungle, beautiful dreams. Rise past the mic off so we can get a beautiful job. Sick like swine, so I'm feeding for that antidote. Let's change Oakland, time machines to the 80s. Black Panthers, come on, put your fist up. Youth Roots, stand up. Universe, watch us get. So much oppression can blind you. We want to remind you, city of Oakland. Love, strength, and spirit that shines through. They will inspire you. Let's hear it for Oakland, Oakland, Oakland.
Welcome to the flatlands. Get your system contraband, a symptom of a broken system. Economic balance, hella clean, hella tight, hella bad, holla back. Tell me why the his is white when the flex is red and black.
Caught up in the conscious like we beat you. Huey and Bobby for real, catch it right with your chin out. The city of Raiders, eye patch, check the fader. Good bras gone bad, went to smoke from now and laters. Oscar took a train trip, now we got a headstone. Bart police rolling, catch you in the red zone. Hail Mary to the O, you're like a virgin. You either see the light or your PO or your surgeon. Came here for a chance, but we see the same casualties. Press make it seem like we get digits with fake charities. But my people represent like we champion. We spitting through the pain and the mic plus the amplifier.
So much oppression can blind you. We want to remind you, city of Oakland. Love, strength, and spirit that shines through. They will inspire you. Let's hear it for Oakland, Oakland, Oakland.
One fist in the air for the town, y'all. Everybody come together, time to stand tall. No place in the world that can compare. Put your fist up in the air, everybody say yeah, 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 yeah.
Oakland. So much oppression can blind you. We want to remind you, city of Oakland. Love, strength, and spirit that shines through. They will inspire you. Let's hear it for Oakland.
All right, I see y'all. Y'all was rocking a little bit.
I know, you ain't gotta tell me. See, writing lyrics does not have to be that hard. It's the easiest thing, actually. All you gotta do is pick a topic, stick to it, and do what you gotta do. You feel me? Now, if you need help, holler at us at musevideo.net.
Yeah, we got all kind of links and information to help you out. Then upload your videos and get them right here on TV.
Now, we're almost out of time, but we got one more live performance coming straight to you from Lala.
All right. Fresh out of East Oakland, saying it proud. I'm from a hood where they be toting and be banging them loud. Don't get it twisted, it ain't something I glorify. I know that some of you hear my city and get horrified. Let me try to use these last 12 bars to paint a vivid picture how it feels to live in a 2-bedroom crib with 10 with you. They see you with dregs, then the pigs, they will get you. Itching to aim straight at your wig and will split you. The government will get you, eat you and will spit you. Sit you in the cell and send your partner to chill with you. I'm trying to be real with you about the hood I'm from, cause all the bad I seen brought out the good I done. See, I never been the product of my environment, so just know that where I'm going, they slowing by where I done been. You should know that I'm a win, even with the hood in me, cause even with the bad, my city brought out the good in me. You feel me though?
That was hot. All right, y'all. That's all we got for this episode.
Thank you for watching Muse video.
Until next time, see you.
Doses.